Hi, thank you for your interest in our program, the Larkin Community Hospital Dietetic Internship. My name is Sunui Escobar and I'm the Dietetic Internship Director. Hopefully, this will give you a little overview of who we are, what are our values, and then you can email me anytime and get any further questions answered, as well as visiting our website, Larkin Community Hospital Dietetic Internship. You can just Google it like that or use any search engine you prefer and find us. This is our first internship class, and I hope you hear the sound. But if not, this is available in YouTube. They graduated in August 2017 as our internship started in January of that year. That's me. And that's some of our preceptors. And that's our chairman, Dr. Jack Michelle, and our SEO, Sandy Sosa. That was a fun class, but I guess every class is really great. It has been really great. So a little bit more about who we are. We are a hospital-based dietetic internship, meaning we are not affiliated with any university, but we live inside a hospital, which make it more of a clinical concentration. Of course, it's a teaching hospital, so we have a lot of medical residents, fellows, and other members of the healthcare team in our hospital. So because there's so many students, because there are so many interns from all professions, then communication is great. They're very willing to open up and talk to us about patient care and learn from us and also teach us, both to us seasoned dietitians and the interns. And I think that communication just benefits everyone. How many hours you have to complete? If you are planning to graduate in 2021, then you only need 1,000 hours, and this is because of COVID. If you are planning to graduate your internship beyond 2020, then it's 1,200 hours as mandated by ASCENT. We have two tracks. We have the long distance one and we have the local one. The long distance, you could do it anywhere as long as it's 100 miles away from our South Miami campus. And you need to find your own preceptors. I could potentially help you with some, but it's mostly your responsibility. So it's a really good thing that if you're applying to any long distance internship, that you have a little bit of work experience in a hospital that tends to help you find preceptors really easily. But I'm not gonna get out of that in that route. Many interns have found their preceptors and completed the long distance internship successfully. For our internship inside the hospital, we have two locations. We have the South Miami Hospital and we have the Palm Springs location. They're both in South Florida. They're both like in the Miami area. It's just one is a little bit more north from the city and the other one is a little bit more south. They're different hospitals, and we'll let you know for which one we are thinking you could be a good fit during the internship interview process. For local internship, we take about 6 interns in August and in January, so we take a total of 12 a year. And then for long distance, we actually have a lot of spots, so it's very easy for interns to get in. That's the one great thing about the long distance internship. The concentration, of course, is a lot more clinical, and I put this for you to read it. But what we really want is that you truly understand what is happening in the patient's body and overall what is the whole picture about the patient care. So when you have to do your nutrition assessment and you have to do your recommendations, of course you do something that is very pertinent to the patient and that is going to truly help the person as a whole. Many of our physicians are DOs, doctors on osteopathic medicine, rather than medical doctors. They do have to go through the same training exactly. The only difference is that DOs tend to see the body, the patient as a whole. So they have a lot more holistic approach. They're both board certified. They're both physicians. That's the difference. They did that holistic approach to the patient, and that's a model that we carry in our internship. We want to see what's going on to the patient as a whole, rather than as just a disease here, another disease over there. So that's one of our concentrations. Make sure that the clinical part of the internship you truly get, you truly understand. The rotations that we have, of course, our biggest concentration is in clinical rotation. You do your clinical rotations if you are a local intern. Of course, you're either going to do it in our South Miami campus or on our Palm Springs campus, and that's the bulk of the hours. We have 568 hours in clinical rotation. So you do acute care. You also go to a children's hospital, which right now that is on hold due to COVID, but that's the model that we like to follow. So hopefully we can go back to that. And if you're long distance, as long as you have 376 hours in acute care, then that's fine. The rest you can do it in different places, like a long-term care, for example. Then for community nutrition, you need to complete 336 hours, management 232 hours, and then you have some elective hours, and we have orientation for a couple of days. And we also have Jean Inman coming in, and you can also participate on that training. And Jean Inman's is RD exam study program that is really good. Most of my interns, like after taking our course, that have successfully completed or the RD exam, or passing rate is on the high end. To graduate, you need to complete your hours, and that's it. You need to complete successfully your hours. We don't do a lot of holidays. We don't do a lot of vacations during your rotations because we want to get you in and out as quick as possible. We understand that going through the dietetic internship is hard enough to be that many months without a job and working as hard. So we only give you time off during the big holidays. That's it. And then a day here and there, you can talk to your preceptor and figure it out. For the long distance internship, please visit our website, and that is the link, and it will give you a little bit more information. Our program mission: we want to make sure that we provide you with a well-structured internship, and that we guide you, we educate you, and we provide evaluation, feedback, so you can grow as a dietitian. Our goal is that when you complete the internship, you actually can function as a clinical dietitian without any issues. And our interns all have successfully entered the workforce, and they're doing well. So hopefully it will be the same for you, whatever you ended up being as an intern. Here are the admission requirements. I think they're pretty standard. Our GPA is 3.2. We do like our interns to have work experience, nutrition and non-nutrition related. And of course, we need your letters of recommendations and a personal statement that tell us really who you are. For the application process, we participate in DICAS. And for the spring match of 2021, what means that interns will start in August. The deadline is February 15 of 2021, and the internships will be notified on April. And for the fall match, the applications opens in in July 17, and they close on September 25th. Actually, this is an exciting time for us, as applications are closing tomorrow. So Monday we'll find out who applied for our program, and we'll be working on selecting our new interns. How much the internship cost? I think this is pretty standard, $10,400, and that includes the materials for Gene-Inments. And you have a little bit of other costs, DICAS application, and which the quotes, the monies have increased. So it's a little bit more expensive, but only $5. And then of course you have other costs like cost of living, cars, and all of that. Our website has a complete list of all the cost of living, so you have an idea of what it means to live in Miami. And of course, if you do the long distance internship, the cost of living will change. Financial aid, since we are not connected to any university, we do not provide financial aid. However, we have listed some scholarships in our website. We encourage you that you apply. It doesn't matter where you complete your internship, apply for scholarships. It'll always be a nice thing to do, to owe less in education. The outcome data, we have graduated 41 interns to date. All of them that have been looking for a job have jobs. Our passing rate is 92.3% for the RD exam, like 1 year after the first attempt. And most of our interns pass within, a couple of months. From our class that graduated in July, already 3 of them have passed out of 6. So, and the other ones, they were just taking a little more time for personal reasons. Our long distance, all of them had passed 100%. And that's it. So if you have any other questions, please visit our website, and that is my information. So take a picture, write it down. I'm currently experiencing some issues with my work emails. I'm working from home. So feel free to just email me to my personal email account. I am the one in the blue, so you could see how I look like if you communicate with me. And we hope that you consider us as your dietetic internship provider. Thank you.